Yo, let's go, man.
Why are we doing this? Casually. Why? What? Go away, man. Oh my gosh. Power off. Exit. Confirm. Why are we doing this? Why am I going back to this though, bro?
Hey baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton and welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. The show, bro. It's the show. Welcome to the show.
I love him so much. We see mentally challenged animals. My effing cat, I have never seen such a clueless creature. Wesley didn't meow as a kitten. We didn't hear a single sound from him until he was almost a... My effing cat, I have never seen such a clueless...
No. Welcome to the show. A break. Yeah.
glad you joined us. We bring you Double-A baseball from the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Braves and the Bayford Senators.
Again, everybody, glad you joined us. We bring you Double-A baseball from the Eastern League.
We are just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Sam Landon. He has been very stingy. You can see from the stats that he's been dead on lefty batters.
We are just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Sam
Really limited. It's an impressive stat. Something you can capitalize on and develop.
We are just about set to go. And pitching in this game,
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher.
He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher.
What the?
And that's how this game gets started.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball. Two strikes.
I'm confused. Okay, does that work?
Hail.
Okay. Come back to this. Two right, just enough for me to be accurate.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Trace Gonzalez.
And now the right fielder sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to.
And now the right fielder sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
One down.
Chopper to second. Grabs it barehanded. Oh, nice play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Kanan Smith and Jigsaw.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the left fielder, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Go get this guy right after.
And the 1-1. Popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. No score after half an inning. 2nd inning set to start, and now it's going to be the designated hitter.
Line 1.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss out front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-2. He goes down looking. So digging in, Josiah Sightler. 3 hits in the loss last night. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the air, along the left field line. Flying after this one. Hauls it in for the out. Base is empty with 2 out, and the batter will be the shortstop. And he has struggled this year. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. No score here in the 2nd inning. And that's in there at the knees. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. The batter now, Charles McAdoo.
Number 28.
Grounder up the middle and handles that one. And beats it. Safe. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. Next to hit, the third baseman, number 36. That clips the zone. 0-1. McAdoo takes his lead at first with nobody out. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Dylan Shockley will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Bounces this one to the right side. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 26.
Yoelqui Cespedes.
First pitch misses, ball one. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer up the middle. Farley tosses to first, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the... We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, number 27.
Trace Gonzalez.
Good eye on that pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss late on that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Kanan Smith-Njigba. First time up was a pop-out. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out and the base is empty. On the ground to third. Not in time. He's safe. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. The designated hitter, the next to hit. Struck out looking the first time up. On the ground. There's one.
Out.
Eats it, and they're happy with the out. I think that was the safe, smart play.
The
Take the sure out and keep the runner out of scoring position. Josiah Seitler digs in now. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs. On to the next inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 84. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Charles McAdoo reached on an infield single the first time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. That one miss.
1 out, 1 out.
The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good job to fight that one off. Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckles the hitter. Base is empty with 2 out. Stepping in, the third baseman, number 36. Swing and a miss. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Just misses with that one. Nice take. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The Senators lead it 5-0. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Dylan Shockley. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good eye there.
That's the ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Three-two now. And ball 4, missed down low. Batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, number 26. Leadoff batter gets on, and they need to try to build on that. Get on base, score some runs, claw your way back.
Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch, swings and misses. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. The Senators ahead by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Got him looking with the knuckler for strike 3. Man on at first, and now the right fielder.
Trace Gonzalez.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Barley. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting.
Runner at first, Kanan Smith and Jigba. Now at the plate, 1 for 2. Smith and Jigba stands at 6 foot even, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. A swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck the batter out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Senators have the lead. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, number 10.
The designated hitter, Lonnie White.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swings through it.
2.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
0-2.
Got it. And 1 out now. And here's the first baseman, Josiah Seitler. That one's in there. Strike 1. A little out front there, swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make him fish.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a K.
Now batting, shortstop.
Base is empty with 2 out. The shortstop will hit next. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one, out in front there. What a filthy splitter he has. That thing dropped like it was filled with iron. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We're in the top of the 8th, and now Charles McAdoo.
Second baseman, number 28.
Cut on and miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a pop-up. Romero settles underneath it and makes the simple catch.
The batter, the third baseman.
The third baseman, the next to hit.
Get ahead of it right now.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-1's the
The
count.
Senators ahead by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. Rowe pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. 1 gone and a runner on at first. And here is Dylan Shockley. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Bounces this one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. The center fielder, now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
One out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And 2 away now. And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That's a very tough play for any shortstop, but they might have gotten the out at first with a quicker release. Just didn't get rid of the ball soon enough. Out to short. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That was a really difficult play to make. He made a nice backhand stop, but took a little too long with the exchange, and that cost them. Number 41 gets the ball now. 0 margin for error with the bases loaded. This is a tough spot for anyone. Random made it into the 8th, recorded double-digit strikeouts, and gave up just 1 unearned run. I almost feel bad for the other team. That lineup had no chance the way he was dealing in this one. Very impressive at this phase of his career.
Our final line score. First for the victorious.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. like Zildjian. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wait.
No shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized, and look at the scores and results. Quick pass across to Neighbors. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Habs are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. St. Louis has won the face-off here in their own end.
Binnington's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
With the goaltender! Picked up along the wall by Caulfield. Takes that pass back at the point. Takes the pass. Right on the doorstep. Scores! Houston's wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. They bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right time. It has been a seamless effort.
Handles the puck. The Canadians play near the point. Loses the coverage there. And he sidesteps the check there. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Montreal's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Unloads one. Play is whistled dead as the puck. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. St. Louis has it in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And hangs on to the puck. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Canadiens' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Puck picked up by Falk. Dishes it off. Tonight, they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Yeah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Montreal's won the draw. Skates across the blue line. Fires it. Finds some space in the corner. Shoots it on the backhand, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. From the far fires away.
their sit for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow. To freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Taken by both. Now a quick pass to Krug. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Moved up in all alone on the breakaway. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory.
Didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
Welcome back, everybody. Cybulski taking your calls, and we have been having one consistent narrative all night, and that's about the rookie. A new franchise mark for most goals scored by a freshman for this franchise. Unbelievable. So good so soon. I didn't think he was going to eyeball this record, let alone smash it in his rookie season and catch that. When you look at some of the greats in the history of this franchise, and for him to already be now at the top of the leaderboard as a freshman, unreal. Congratulations to him. Let's get over to Danny on line 2. How you doing, man? Well, how about that? When it comes to conversations of greatest freshmen here in franchise history, the conversation ends now with a new top dog in this discussion, because the kid, what he did tonight to establish a new mark for most points by a rookie in a single season in franchise history, that's bragging rights right there, and it's also a place in the record books for him to do it. Unbelievable right from the get-go. We thought he'd be good, but this good, this soon, didn't see this one coming. But wow, what a story. And what a step forward in this young man's career. We're going to open up the phones here in a second. The phone lines are with us here on the phone. And Ray, I got a text in here from Sandy who wants to know, what'd you make of the rookie's Hattie last night?
Well, Sandy will be happy. I mean, we do hear from him quite frequently, and never really happy about anything that's going on. So last night, I mean, the kid was fantastic. He scores the 3 goals, and the team wins. He's had a really good start to his first season, and like a lot of fans, Sandy will probably be out there buying one of those jerseys pretty quick.
Yeah, he can't hate. You have to appreciate now, Sandy. Let's take a look at the rest of are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this. All alone. Oh, absolutely crushes the stop.
Well, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Makes the save. And there's a hit with a little violence. Shot. Great save on the play. Look at the puck. They couldn't keep that going now. Save made by the keeper. Oh, and the team breathing a huge sigh of relief as it skips to the neutral zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Montreal's working around along the line. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Into the offensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, my. Oh, what a save by Fedotov. Moves it on over to Konechny. Gallagher's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Everyone's talking about these two young athletes going head-to-head on the ice tonight, James. Why? Because they're two of the best rookies in the league, and they're fighting for the Calder Trophy.
And a stick break setup. From the slot. Just misses.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Gives them nothing in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Well, any insight as to what is being said right now on the bench with the head coach and our young rookie here?
Well, I mean, when you look at the landscape of this game, you're outchancing your opponent, but it is a tied game. I think it's just a friendly reminder. Like, listen, you're doing a real good job out there. Just continue to move your feet, continue with the habits, and everything will take care of itself.
Gallagher's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
It's a 0-0 tie game.
The Canadians win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Look at this. And gets a piece of him with the trapper. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Flyers don't have time on their side with this power play running out. Makes some space. Tremendous stuff by Fedotov. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear. They have done that here. One-hand shot. And not blocked in traffic. It's off. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Here we go. They scores. Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Habs have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. gaining momentum along the wing. He's got a step. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, here we go! They score! 4 straight goals! They're rolling now!
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Canadians are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Quick feed to Caulfield. Denies him in close. Great reach by Suzuki. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Montreal's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Sends the pass down low.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick, and he gets a hattie.
Big time stop there. Quick feed down low. Chase it over. Clark has the play to neutralize the threat. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. Montreal's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Couturier's won a big draw in their own end. Slides it across. And that's blocked from someone in front. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Suzuki. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. The Flyers play it along the board. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Breakaway! Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Gallagher's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Philadelphia's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides it quickly to Sanheim. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's penalty killers get a hold of it. Puck grabbed by Gallagher. Passes it over. That's blocked. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim. Montreal's gained possession. All alone. Oh, Boston, what a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Dvorak's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Canadians came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Suzuki's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Pace is all around the puck, or the...
Good. I'm gonna knock both sides down, just so you know. Speed effect, just so. down to like.
Is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
Montreal's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Philadelphia's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Centering pass! What a chance, but they can't connect. To the low spot. The Flyers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Dishes it out. Handles that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Steelers stick handling in his own zone. Quick pass to Caulfield. Shot! Oh, he got tunneled by Senatov.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Blocked in front. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Montreal's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. The Flyers win the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Tippett. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that's a great heads-up play. Trying to gain a step. And he elects to explore his options. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And that's off target as it hits the body. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Pace is looking for a way to get back to the bench. You can see that he's laboring there, James, but he looks to find a way to stay on the ice, finish the shift. You know, when you're hurt, though, you're not at 100%. You have to find a way to get to the bench, get someone who's fresh on the ice.
Angles it over to Forster. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And now it's down by Suzuki. Shuts him down. And another save.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Canadians have come to play with some jump in their step tonight. Look at the shots on goal they've generated and already lead comfortably nearing the end of the first. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. He scores! And with dash number 50 in terms of the point total on the season.
Well, that's got to feel good, James. I mean, he gets the 50th point. He notches the goal right there. And he knows that he's playing with a ton of confidence right now. His ability to finish, to know where everyone is around him, just complimenting his teammates. He's been excellent this season.
Montreal's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Puck scooped up by Carrier. Matheson's got it in the defensive end. Roses the coverage there. And makes the save. Solid check to slow him down. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Canadians win the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Drysdale's got the puck along the wing. Strong defensive effort. Feeds it over. Moves the puck down low. Handles the pass. Slides the puck over. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Haling's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. drop the puck here on period number 2. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Canadians with an impressive start to the opening frame, not just because of their ability to connect and finish with their opportunities, but their takeaways, James. I mean, they're creating a ton of turnovers because they're first all over the ice. Suzuki's been so good.
And make it 20 on the year.
Well, that's a nice number, James, showing consistency and offensive production. He's got to like that one. The way players train and the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
The Canadians look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Here's a shot. Way too much. Congestion blocks that. And now he moves it quickly to Konechny. Takes the feed at the back end. Tried to pick the corner and missed it out.
There's so many things.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to score.
Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
He almost needed a double take there, James, and you hear that now. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. On a deflected tap it down and redirect it.
The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. It scores! Puts it in the back of the net.
And that's going to be career number 100 for him. And that's a milestone. You know that every athlete knows where they are in terms of their numbers. And he hits the century mark. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net.
Montreal's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Denied by Benetov. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Montreal's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shot and goal category. Philadelphia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Puck picked up by Ristolainen. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this.
Incredible season. He has just steamrolled his way through the NHL. Often when a rookie comes in, they're a little out of sorts, like a boy amongst men. Well, this is the opposite. He looks like he is a man amongst boys. Incredible.
Montreal's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Tries to feed it over to Matheson. Off the bar, will play on. It was that close. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Montreal's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. And he takes the feed. The Flyers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Now over to Caulfield. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position. He anticipates. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And it's a quick pass to Suzuki. Sends it down low.
Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
The Canadians have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. And someone took aside. Moves with the puck to the corner. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. There it is, and he's leading his team in goals for a reason, James. He's got a real knack for the net and uncanny ability to decide the shot.
Montreal's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Blocked in traffic. Into the offensive end now. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it to Tippett. Trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! And he comes up big again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Quick shot, and that goes off the player. Shakes loose. Knocks the puck down with a stick.
pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Couturier is the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
He might have a step here. Denies him on the breakaway. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Montreal's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's a short pass to Carrier. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hit to the outside of the post of the playoff. There's another great save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Takes it to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Here's a shot. Turns it away. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Canadiens have it now. Makes the save with the glove. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And he slides it quickly to Konechny. Shot. Puts it high. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Shot! Oh, great save by Jones. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and that's knocked away with the stick.
I love this post check, James. It shows confidence, but most importantly, the opponent isn't expecting it. The Canadiens need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards.
There's no time to try to get out while the puck comes in.
And that's just out of reach. And the officials waving off icing here. Rips it and rips it. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Montreal's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a chance to set up now. And he slides it quickly to Suzuki. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Moves behind the net. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Scores! The captain delivers! The Canadiens are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wanted an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Montreal's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. And here we go.
Wow, this battle, it could be a long one here, James. Two heavyweights going toe-to-toe now.
Look out. Ding, ding, it's over.
Wow, Dom.
He's trying to get back.
This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more podcasts, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Couturier's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah. Don't
like seeing that at all. Montreal's on total cruise control early in this third period. Scoops up the puck here. The Canadians take it along the wing. Centering feed! And that's stopped! Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher. Slides it across.
Tries to get the puck to Konechny. Sends the cross-ice pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Montreal's got the puck. Through the open ice. All alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Montreal's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Flyers take it along the wall. Maintains control of the puck. Montreal's looking to break out. Slides the puck across to Caulfield. Nice stop. Scores! He's on the board!
This is nothing new for him. His 20th goal of the season, James. And he's got an unbelievable ability to decide his shot. Absolutely incredible.
20 already. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Montreal's got the puck. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And he makes that save as well.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. Scores! And look who's got it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Montreal's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
They've got numbers. Turned aside with the glove by Fedotov.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Habs don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Hammers one. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it on net. He scores! Almost beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Suzuki's won the draw here in the open ice. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot with the stop. The Canadians look around near the point. Taken by Forster. And he takes the feed. Matheson's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a step.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton acceleration and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack. And then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
This is just silly, bro. That was just silly. That was just silly, bro. Man. This is just silly, bro. Silly. It's just silly, bro. That's what it is. Just silly. Gonna finish the Philly game. Because where are we at?
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's in all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Konecny slugging the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot! And that's blocked away. The Canadians have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. To a teammate. Rister. Oh, it's denied by Fedotov.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Matheson's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a glove save by Fedotov! And here we go. And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw.
8 minutes, 40 seconds.
The Flyers have it now. Quick feed to Delorier. Still has possession. Moves the puck. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Oh, what a move! Here's a chance behind the net. A chance in front. And another pass. Oh, and he keeps it here near the point. With the blast. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Smith taking it from his own end. Chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. We got a stoppage possession, playing almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the Ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest with a great play by the tender.
The Sukis won the draw here in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Across the line from center. Look out. Grabs it with the glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Sealer's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Skates to the crease. Oh, and it stays down as he gets a piece of that one. Saves one at the net. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him. He scores!
Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Such an outstanding effort, and we've seen it time and time again. He is in heavy on the forecheck. He's able to turn over the puck, and he rewards it with a great finish.
Montreal's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Canadians wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. And now it's grabbed by Sanheim. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. There's a chance on the backhand. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Habs have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. And they'll start with possession. Quick shot, and that's score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Forster's won the draw. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves it quickly over to Ristolainen. Center and feed. And that center shot trying to shake the defender. With the pass. Decides to think about it. Scores! 25 now on the year. He just continues to come up clutch.
I love his shot mentality, James. I mean, he has got a heater, and he's not afraid to unleash it. 25 on the season, showing his pure, natural goal-scoring ability.
Montreal's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Heads it over. And it goes off a stick and out to the side. Takes control of the puck. They got numbers here. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Montreal's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Canadians take possession here inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Matheson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Philadelphia is looking to break out of their own end. Sends it across the ice. Oh, great read on the play. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And there it is. This one's all over. Suzuki's night one for the history books. What an evening offensively.
Well, I mean, how many more times can you hit the back of the net? I
can we just say congratulations to the youngster who just hit his 60th career goal already in the NHL. That's right, 60 goals. So good, so soon. Well done, young man, because I think the sky is the absolute freaking limit for this guy when you've already hit 60 so soon in your career. Well done. A couple of other milestones to keep an eye on, a couple of veterans. You are on the text line, jumping in, weighing in with your thoughts, but first things first, let's go to Brendan in Burlington tonight. Welcome to the show.
Hey, can we talk about that hat trick from our rookie? I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that this guy is going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Which goal did you like the best?
I liked the 1, 2, and 3 the best.
Yeah, tough to pick an order. He just looks special out there. And what a way to kind of say, hey, look at me over here in the league. And the spotlight is definitely now finding its way over to him after that performance. All right, back to the phones we go. That opens up a line if you want to jump. Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Canadiens were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Flyers. Montreal played pad the stats night, winning easily. Gotta love this night for the kid as he gets credited with the game-winning goal. Here's how it sounded. Here inside the offensive zone, they explore the option, scores! Oh, the rookie gets it going here offensively and finds the back of the net. Hey, this wasn't the only stop in the National Hockey League tonight. Elsewhere around the league, the Oilers took to the ice for a collision with the Red Wings. Detroit tested their mettle in this one, but they still come away with the win. The Ducks were looking to grab points on the road against the Devils. Anaheim put on a show offensively in the win. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.